Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. Okay, let's see what happens today. So 5-minute auto pairing. It's so deEccher. Let's play this system. Actually, my volume's a bit loud. Lower it a bit. Still a bit. Okay. So trying to avoid a bit of opening failure of this setup. Just the quiet position to start off with. I think Queen E1 pushes through at E4, E5. I've seen this quite often. I play Queen E2 now. That gives me, well, the rook can move now to E1. That's knight C4 potentially if E4 wasn't so badly attacked. That diagonal, yeah, it might be worth playing E5 now. And then knight C4. Although B5, knight D6, takes. There might be knight E3 or some other moves. It's a bit committal. On the other hand, C2 needs to be protected. So yeah, I think B5, knight D6. At least, I suppose you could say I'm a bit in trouble here. Knight E3. I don't really want to lose C2. So takes looks grim. So yeah, I think I'll go for this pawn sack. It opens up the bishop. I got temporary pin, rook D1. He's not going for that. Well, A3, knight takes, rook C1. Where does the knight go? Can I not do that? Knight's kind of getting trapped. I'm surprised he didn't go for that. I might be getting a promising position here now with C4 or just rook D1 coming up. It looks like a nice position with these fianchettoed bishops. Okay. Is this to get two pieces for the rook? Knight B3 maybe? Doesn't look too bad for me, surely. Oh, nope, I didn't see that one. Okay. I could be in a bit of trouble here after that. No Queen E3, this looks like trouble. Can I take care? Is that knight stranded after that? Yeah. That might be okay. Bishop takes, knight B3 takes. He wins another exchange over there. Is that really okay? I'm not sure now. Is there better? Oh, it's getting a bit confusing now, this position. If I play rook C2 here, okay, let's do this. Maybe there's Queen C3 on G7 to think about. Would that be useful to gain a tempo? I think so. Queen C3 for Queen B3. So knight B3, Queen C3. Gets me that tempo. He made a mistake here. What would he do there? Alright, thinking a bit here. In fact, the other knight seemed to be getting stranded. So what's this? Alright, I will take care. There's a pin. Okay, is it worth Queen C6 or there's Queen C5 for the pin like that? knight c8, queen b7, queen c6. There's also bishop e5. Okay, so queen c5. Let's see what I can do with this pin. There's knight f5. There's always knight f5. What about, I don't know, just taking on c6? I could get my queen trap probably. Bishop e5, is that terrible? Knight f5. What about knight e5? Actually, let's just put some pressure over here for a moment. I think knight e4, I don't want to get too far behind. No, there's no knight e4, but I have got nice bishops. Yeah, let's think. I don't want to give the rooks too much play. If I play knight e5 here. Have I got a tactic taking on c6 coming up? Probably not here. Queen takes. So queen takes here. Should I just keep the queen on? Queen c2. Keep the queen on for a moment. Knight d4. Maybe I take knight c6. Then knight e7 check to win the rook on c8. Okay, what about just taking on b5? Is that possible? There's how many issues are there? Yeah, I wonder. Bishop c4. I could take that for. I don't think you give me the. The simplify. I don't think it'll give me the two rooks. I'll just play bishop c4. Okay, these rooks are a bit of a menace. Oh, all right. Here we go.
Check. Check.
Okay, so this position. Play b4 here. Looks okay. Interesting dynamic. I don't want any loose pieces actually. I've got two loose pieces here. I guess I didn't want his queen coming in. But even so, this is dangerous in principle, that loose knight. If I get to play f4. Okay, or rook c5 holds that situation for a moment. What do I want to do here? I think loosening his king would be good. Oh, he's going to come in on one of the squares. I got b5. Wanting the pawn. Can I not just play rook c6? Okay, there's a check.
Check.
Okay, now is f4 possible? What about just protecting this guy for a moment? Or knight f3? I think knight f3 keeps things cozy. I want to play b6. I think this pawn, I've got to start to think about this pawn. I was blundered there. Okay. Yeah. It was got a bit hair-raising. I think I made a slight inaccuracy on c2, actually. That was awful. Wasn't it? Or maybe not. a3 is mentioned. After this, knight e5 is mentioned. Oh, that does keep the bishop shot down. And it does protect e4, so maybe this is okay. Maybe even this is okay. Okay, knight c4. b5 quite committal. Oh, knight e3 is mentioned. If takes, queen takes. Oh, I think this is not possible. Knight d4, even better than what I imagined. So bishop d3, knight c6. If the queen moves, yes, it looks as though black's very loose. So knight e3 for queen e3 is something to bear in mind, just not what I played. Okay, knight d4 here again, it's mentioned. That is very interesting actually, because this is a common issue. I think I've experienced this before. So that's a very interesting idea, knight e3. He has weakened c6. Let's just run through this again. Knight e4, knight d1. So this might actually end up being okay for white. Alright, let's go here. What is going on here? Is a3 a good move? So instead of going, this apparently is okay for white. Queen d1. Why is queen d1 stronger? Takes here. Yes, it's holding d6. Does seem to be getting two pieces. Yeah. So ed, he's opened up my king takes is mentioned. I played this. That's okay as well. Yeah, his knight's kind of stranded. If he did play knight takes b3, I think queen c3 as I mentioned, yep. And yeah, it's going to have to lose a piece there. So this has kind of gone a bit crazy. It's actually queen c2 is liked here. I thought this, yeah, it's actually losing the advantage quite a bit, it seems. Strange that to keep the queens on here. And he immediately gives me b5. And actually c5 is even prompted. I wonder what I'm threatening, just knight c6? Alright, maybe I am threatening. Maybe that pressure is worth a lot. I'm going to take knight c6. Queen e4 here. Okay. So, yeah, maybe it's not as bad as I imagined. I think this was okay here. Two rooks for the queen.
Check.
Must be okay. I've got a material advantage here. I wouldn't have thought he's got too much
Check.
up his sleeve here. Well, his knight takes f7 as well. Alright, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.